Dr. Antonacci, who was introduced to me by one of the employees here who knew him socially. And when I met him the first time, I was absolutely impressed by what work he was doing. My view of treatment of the scoliosis was splitting the muscles in the back, putting the rods. And so that was sort of the standard, and I believe it's still done in a lot of places. That's still apparently the most common method. He described a method which blew me away. A small incision, minimal dissection, sparing the muscles, completely different approach, maintaining flexibility and growth. So within 4 weeks, they were generally recovered, and by 6 weeks onwards, they could do full functions, even sports or dancing or any of the other things, We stayed in touch, and it took me about 1.5 years to really arrange for them to start working at St. Peter's. And it's really the 3 surgeons who are there in the Institute for Spine and Scoliosis. And they've also been known as Doctors ABC, Dr. Antonacci, Dr. Betts, and Dr. Cudahy. And these are 3 spine surgeons, and I met all of them, and they work as a terrific team, and they started doing the procedure here at the Children's Hospital at St. Peter's.
So Dr. Antonacci, Dr. Betts, and Dr. Cudahy are a fabulous team. They really have, they build on each other's strengths. They really do. Dr. Antonacci is very, very focused, serious, but very compassionate. They're all compassionate. Dr. Betts has a great sense of humor. And Dr. Cudahy has a great sense of humor. She's compassionate. There's a soft side of her. They really, they have a tremendous skill set. They work together on all cases. It's like a symphony. It's like an orchestra in the OR. One knows exactly what the other one's going to do, and they have a beautiful case of music together, and the product's just beautiful.
Whenever you introduce a new procedure, it has to be organized in a manner where the patient is really the focus. And so the patients are really very happy. The team in the OR works really well with the surgeons. Our pediatric intensive care unit with the doctors, and certainly the nurses and the physical therapists are really on top of this. So if you look at the satisfaction of the patients, it's very, very high.
So I asked the staff, so what's it feel like? What's it like? And they said at the end, the whole room, there's joy and appreciation for being part of this. Dr. Antonacci always puts up, you're always seeing these x-ray films. So you actually see the physical defect and you see the curvature of the spine. So you see what they look like before and you see what they look like after and the difference. And it's immediate. And we don't always get that opportunity. I mean, we're operating on patients and the patients leave the OR, they're unconscious. So the OR team doesn't really get an opportunity to see the impact. So to see this physical picture of what the changes are is such a joy to them. And they're so happy to be part of it.
It's amazing to see that children coming from all over the world, all over the United States, and local children, that we could help all of these children get this treatment. And one thing I'm very impressed about this group of surgeons is that they're not just sitting on their current method. They're constantly improving to make sure that the children benefit the maximum. I believe that, and certainly this may be very biased for me because, we treat children. And children are held in very high esteem. When an adolescent girl has a scoliosis, a curvature on the spine, the way they may appear, the pain, the physical pain, the psychological issues, all of these are minimized by these guys who do a phenomenal job. And I think that's something very special. And I believe that they are truly deserving of the Bishop's Award.